All right. I guess I'll have to tell the backstory of this before it will kind of make sense. So yesterday, girlfriend and I were putting water in the radiator of my car. It's got a small leak, so we have to check it constantly. And for whatever reason, the radiator cap was not there. I know I didn't lose it. I'm pretty damn sure she didn't lose it. But I found myself getting very fucking frustrated because she's like, well, you were the one that was checking it, so you must have lost it. I'm like, I didn't fucking touch it. It wasn't there when I looked. It was gone. So we were arguing back and forth. It was your fault, your fault, your fault, your fault. And I was getting really fucking mad, like abnormally mad. We went and got a new radiator cap. It wasn't a big deal. But I was fucking pissed. Fucking pissed. So then later on, I was thinking about it. I was like, why did I get so freaking mad about that? Well, for several reasons. One, when I said it was not there upon my arrival, you know, that being disputed is not trusting me, doubting me, when I'm being completely and openly honest. That made me mad. And then there was the aspects of narcissistic abuse of like kind of like blame shifting and gaslighting too. You know, you must not have noticed, or you were just tired, or, you know, whatever. Now, again, not so much blaming her for that, but it raised up some deep fucking shit in me. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I had that shit happen all the time as a child. To be blamed for something that I did not do. That I know empirically, with 1,000% certainty, I did not do. And to be blamed for it makes me fucking furious. Number one. Number two. If I say I didn't do it, I didn't fucking do it. Because I'm the type of guy, if I do something, even if it's wrong, and I have to apologize, well, I fucked up there. It's not a big deal. Well, it could be a big deal, but I'll admit to fucking up. I'm human. I fuck up sometimes. Three, so we did the blame shift, we did the, God damn it, gaslighting. It all kind of correlates into this one big thing at the end of the day anyway. But that shit happened to me all the time as a kid. You fucked that up when I know I didn't. Or you just don't remember right. Yes, I did. And then they'll pencil in some little fucking bullshit like, well, you're always tired, so that's probably why you don't remember fucking it up. Or, you know, you were busy doing other stuff, that's why you don't remember doing this, that, and that. What, when you know. Like, it's not, I mean, there's plenty of situations in my life where I can sit there and go, well, you know what, I'm not really sure. But there's many more situations where I know dead ass what happened, I didn't do it. Point blank, period. And just the continued accusations of that will drive you insane. And here's where I continue to come around on this. I had that as a kid all the time. All the time. I was the scapegoat, the black sheep. And all those tactics were used on me. Like my sister or brother or somebody could fuck something up and boom, it's my fault. And I'm like, yo, I wasn't even here. I had nothing to do with this. I don't even know what the fuck y'all are talking about. But no, it's still my fault. My fault. And then when you defend yourself, they go, well, you know, you were just careless and you weren't paying attention. And I'm like, no, I wasn't even here. So it has this like just triple whammy effect of blame shifting, gaslighting, and just fucking stupidity and lack of trust, and it just really is an unsettling feeling. Now, this is where I want to get to kind of the meat and potatoes of this video, is that, well, it's something that I haven't really heard people talk about, but from the experience yesterday, not that I'm blaming her, but from the experience and the way it triggered me, it made me think about other stuff in my life, and I was like, I think that's why it pissed me off so much. When you're around narcissistic people, for whatever reason, things will start to go missing. Important things. Things that you would not normally lose by any mean or measure. And they just, poof, disappear. Never to be found again. And you'll ask, inquire to your mom or your dad or whoever, what happened to, let's use a prop. What happened to my folder? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, you're always sleeping. You probably fucking threw it somewhere, blah, blah, blah. You probably, were, you're a kid at that point. Drink too much sugar and threw it, or you probably did this with it or that with it, whatever. They're going to come up with some kind of goddamn bullshit excuse. All right, and you know, because when you know, you are 1,000% certain that you laid that folder right here last night before you went to bed. 1,000% sure. More than 1,000% sure. And the next morning, guess who's not here? And then you go, well, it was there when I went to bed. What happened to it? And they start that whole gaslighting, blame shifting bullshit. And that's what fucking got me, was because I had to deal with that so much as a child. I'd be like, where's my favorite? It's always something that you like or it's important to you. Where's my favorite toy? Oh, no. Oh, that's funny because it was on my desk last night. Or, where's my blanket? Oh, I don't know, you must have done something with it. It was in my bed when I left for school. Now it's not here. Stuff like that. And it's literally crazy making at its finest. But you will, and I did, I still do doubt myself about what I saw or did not see. I know I left my blanket in my bed on my way out to school. I know I did. And when I came back home, it wasn't there. Nowhere to be found. Not in the washer, dryer, or laundry room, or closet, or it's just poof, gone. And then they want to sit there and say, oh, you must be crazy. You must be crazy. Yeah, I haven't touched it. Well, you were the only one home all day. So, obviously, somebody fucked with it. And I don't know why they do that. I think maybe part of it is to rob you of things that give you pleasure, like your favorite toy or your blanket, or, I've even heard stories about their kids' pets just disappearing while they were gone at a friend's house or at school. All of a sudden, dog's gone. Poof, gone. One guy, I don't know if it's a guy or girl, told a very similar story about their pet just randomly disappeared. And he was like, Mom, Dad, what happened to, I don't know, let's call him Fluffy. And they're like, I don't know. So then he's out riding his bike at a park or something, and he sees Fluffy. Right? He's like, whoa, what the fuck? And goes up to the person that is walking Fluffy and, inquires about, where did you get this dog, blah, blah, blah. And they tell him, oh, some lady gave him to us. And, he's like, well, what did she look like? Like, who was she? And it was his fucking mom. His mom gave away his goddamn dog. And, of course, the whole time, she was sitting there going, I don't know, you must be crazy, blah, blah, blah. It's a really fucking sadistic fucking shit thing. It really is fucking sick. And I'm sure that other people have experienced similar things where their parents took their pet to be put down or whatever while they had their back turned, basically. They always do this shit. It's when you have your back turned. When you're out doing something at school, at your job, or sleeping, or something like that, all of a sudden things just magically disappear. And they obviously don't know anything about it, do they? So anyway, I'm not trying to say that the girlfriend now is like that. I'm just saying that shit triggered something really deep down inside of me where I was absolutely fucking furious. Because I am the type of person, I keep everything in a very specific spot. I know where everything goes. I know where I put it. I put the same thing in the same spot every motherfucking day. So I have my glasses right here, okay? Right underneath this monitor. Have them right there every day, all day. That's where they stay because I use them at the computer. If I wake up 2 hours from now and all of a sudden these glasses aren't here, I know I didn't fucking do it. But I don't know why they do that shit. I think with the dogs and the pets thing, it's because they're jealous of the attention you're giving your pet. And I think with the like prized personal property, toy or blanket or whatever, I think it's because they just want to fuck with you and make you miserable. They want to take your joy out of you. Like they don't want you to have that. This is really messed up people. Really, truly are. But anyway, I'll leave it there. But yeah, that is something that I don't often see talked about is your favorite things magically disappearing around narcissistic individuals. And let's not forget that they're going to ruin your friendships too. Trust on God, they'll do that. You are not allowed to be happy.